What's good, my man of society? It is your host with the most, Shadowlog, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. That is how you help my channel get into the algorithm. Highly appreciate if you go ahead and do that. Now, what I wanted to talk about was knowing your California laws. Knowing your laws in general, wherever you're at in whatever state, right? Because, obviously these laws change from state to state. So, it's important to always, educate yourself on the state in which you live in, right? About your rights, your laws, and pretty much on how everything goes, right? Because you don't want to be an individual that's taken advantage of or does something which you think you're in the rights, but you're actually not. It's just good to be aware, and it doesn't take that long, and it's not difficult to find, right? All it really does take is a little bit of time, some reading, and that's it. Right now, um, the reason I bring this up is I was seeing this one video, right, and it involved somebody. They were in public, right, and they were recording a person, and the person said, "You can't record me without my consent. If I don't give you the right to record me, then you can't record me." You are wrong, and a lot of people get this wrong. You don't need to ask somebody for permission in order for you to record them out there in public. If it is in public view, then it is not breaking the law. It is only breaking the law if they are recording you within your home, right? If they're recording you in your household without your knowledge, right? If they're recording you through a window, or if they break in, or if they're just in your home and there's a situation and they start recording you, you cannot record somebody within their household. Okay? In the privacy of their home, you can't record them. But outside in public view meaning if you can see something in the public view, right, out in the open with everybody, then you do not need a person's permission in order for you to record them, including their vehicle. If their vehicle is, in public property, then you're entitled to record it. Well, not entitled, but it's not breaking the law, you're recording it, right? So you can call the cops and everything like that, but they're going to say that they're not doing anything wrong because they're not, by law. And a lot of people get that confused and misunderstood. Is it weird? Is it stupid? You can say whatever you want, and rightfully you probably do have the right, in your opinion, right? Because I would feel uncomfortable somebody's recording me, right? But as long as you don't go and vote, and make a difference in these laws, then it's irrelevant, right? Because what good is you bitching about it? They're not breaking the law, and it's not against the law, so therefore, don't get me wrong. If the individual's gonna be recording me or my kids or some shit like that, then I'm gonna whoop his ass. But then again, now that's just the action I'm gonna take. But the individual's not doing nothing wrong, right? So I can't even call the cops. So I mean, if you feel uncomfortable, there's only one way to go about it, and you're probably gonna get in trouble. But hey, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? Like, going for a little bit of time, come out. So it's a big deal. Probably get let off on probation. Maybe take some anger management, right? And that individual will probably never record you again. That's just how I would handle the situation. I'm not saying for you to handle the situation that way, but I'm just saying. But yeah, they have they're not breaking the law if they're out there recording you in public. So that's what I always say. People need to, because I was reading the comments, people were saying like, oh yeah, you should have called the cops. Yeah, it's against the law. They have to get your consent. No, they don't, bro. Not in public. If you think I'm lying, you can look it up and educate yourself on the matter. You know what I mean? Yes. What about peeping Tom? What about pedophile? I understand that, bro, but it's not against the law, though. You get what I'm saying? Now, if somebody's just recording your kid in a playground or some shit like that, like I said, you need to whoop his ass, bro, because calling the cops, I mean, they're going to say that he's not doing nothing. You can say he's just filming the playground and the kids just happen to be there, right? I mean, you see it in movies. In movies, people are just recording, right? So you see people in the background, right? Not everything is, like closed off. You see it, paparazzi. You see it with news, the news, and they're recording somebody and they're passing by and you see the cameras and everything like that. Like I said, bro, if it's in public view, then it's not breaking the law. You get what I mean? Because like I said, it's out in the public. So how is it going to be against the law? Now, if a person's doing it while kids are in school, that's different because they're inside a facility, right? So they can't do that. You know what I mean? But if they're out in public, there's nothing they can do. So therefore, you got to know your laws, like I said, right? Because, I hear a lot of times people be like, you don't have the right to record you. I don't give you the consent. If you're in public, bro, they don't need your consent. You know what I mean? That's why it's important to always educate yourself on your laws. But overall, what are your opinions on the matter? Go ahead and leave them in the comments. Shadow, we out.